Hello, I'm Dr. Yishan, a board-certified sleep psychologist. So now we are at the end of summer vacation. A lot of parents start worry about how their children going to get used to the school schedule because now in summertime, their children normally go to bed really late and get up really late. So I have two suggestions for our parents here. First, if your children's school hasn't started yet, you may want to start adjusting their wake up time by 15 minutes earlier every 1 to 3 days. Why? I always emphasize, if we can keep a consistent wake up time, that will help us to adjust our bedtime and eventually adjust our whole circadian rhythm, because our circadian rhythm reset every single morning. So our wake up time is so important. Bedtime sometimes is hard to control, right? But wake up time is more manageable. If you are able to help your children's wake up time to shift earlier, eventually get closer to the school startup time, then your children's whole sleep schedule will be shifted accordingly. How to do that? For example, if your children been going to bed around midnight and get up around 10 or even noon time, then you start shifting. If you're, for example, if you have a child get up around 10 a.m. Or after 10 a.m. consistently, then you start wake them up at 10 a.m. sharp, okay? After 1 to 3 days, you start move it to 9:45. After several days, move forward to 9:30. So keep on doing that by 15 minutes, eventually move to a time that's close enough to the school time. If you do this early enough, give your child like several weeks, ideally, at least several days of this transition period. That will really help your child out. Because if your children been getting used to a different circadian rhythm, a sleep pattern, then suddenly school starts, they have to do a sharp shift. That's very easy to cause a lot of physical, especially mental struggles. Some children may have difficulties to get up in the morning for the school, and that causes frustration for both children and parents. And a lot of children may get irritated, right? They have to get up so early. Or they may even develop some symptoms of insomnia temporarily at night because they've been used to go to bed so late and get up so late. Suddenly they have to get up early and they have to go to bed early. They cannot fall asleep easily. That need a transition period. So try to build this sleep transition period into their sleep schedule before, ideally weeks before school starts, so they have time to really adjust their whole schedule. The second method is to help children build a healthy sleep wind down routine. So that happens at night. Okay, we just talked about in the morning time, what we do. So now we talk about at night, what should we help children to do before bedtime? So we want them to learn how to wind down, relax, and soothe themselves at night before sleep. The more they learn how to entertain themselves in their bedroom or on bed, the faster they're gonna fall asleep, the less likely they're gonna run off bed and bother their parents at night. So I encourage all the parents who are listening to explore some bedtime routines, bedtime activities with your children. It could be a book they really like, music, certain kind of toys they like to play. So do those the same way every day at night, right before the bedtime. You can leave like half an hour to 1 hour buffer time to do this kind of wind down activity. For younger children, you want to make it very routinely every single day, very consistent. Okay, it's in about 1 hour, you're gonna go to bed. Let's do 5 activities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do these 5 activities every single night. So that really help your children to build this connection between their brain and their bedtime. So they associate this kind of bedtime routine as soothing, relaxing, enjoyable, and lead to sleep. So they are more likely to sleep naturally. So regarding, well, there are several things you have to pay attention to. So the wind down activities for children, they cannot be too exciting, okay? For example, if children love like fighting games, that may not be the best idea to do right before bedtime. If they are too excited, then they may have difficulties falling asleep. On the other hand, you don't want these activities to be too boring. If it's far too boring, the children will not just stay in their room to do those. They may just running around, may run out of their room, look for the parents, and now the whole household, nobody gonna sleep or relax. So the idea to have this kind of wind down activities is really to help train children to learn how to connect with their own tiredness in their body, how to feel the calling of the brain, say, I'm tired, your body is tired, the brain is tired, and I feel sleepy right now, it's time for bed. So we want to help children to realize those internal signals, to build this habit, to rely on their biology to fall asleep naturally and easily. So hopefully these 2 tips I shared can really help you and your children. If you tried any of this, please leave me a message. Let me know how did it go. If you have more questions for me, please feel free to message me through my website, deepintosleep.co. And if you want to check out more of my insomnia course in Chinese and English, you can go to the website, deepintosleep.co/courses. I have created 3 sleep retreatment courses to help people optimize their sleep habits and treat their insomnia symptoms. You can find more information there. I'm Dr. Yishan. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching our videos or listening to our podcast. If you like our show, please feel free to subscribe, like, and share it. If you have any questions or feedback, we would always love to hear from you. You can either email us or leave feedback on our website at mindbodygarden.com or directly under the YouTube video channel. Thank you very much for your company today, and hopefully to hear from you or have you with us next time.